Let me pause for a moment to state sincerely that I have no desire to attack Catholics. I'm not a Catholic basher. I love Catholics, and I want them to know the truth. Let's set the record straight. The canons and decrees of the Council of Trent, which Vatican II reconfirmed, contain more than 100 anathemas damning me and every evangelical Christian for our beliefs and our unwillingness to accept Catholic dogmas and authority. So who is really bashing whom? Let's face facts honestly. Its Pope is currently leading the greatest ecumenical movement in history in order to unite all religions under Rome's leadership. In 1986, Pope John Paul II gathered in Assisi, Italy, the leaders of the world's major religions to pray for peace. There were snake worshippers, fire worshippers, spiritists, animists, Buddhists, Muslims, Hindus, North American witch doctors. I watched in astonishment as they walked to the microphone to pray. The Pope said they were all praying to the same God, and that their prayers were creating a spiritual energy that was bringing about a new climate of peace. John Paul II allowed his good friend the Dalai Lama to put the Buddha on the altar in St. Peter's Church in Assisi, and with his monks to have a Buddhist worship ceremony there while Shintoists chanted and rang their bells outside. The prophesied world religion is in the process of being formed before our eyes, and the Vatican is the headquarters of the movement.
Fuck 'em and their law.
will be seized upon by those anxious to expand its meaning to the very limits of official censorship and concealment.
Perhaps I love you more.
Ellen, Roy and Ray will play for us, so slip off your shoes and let's run on the spot. Are you ready? And...
Of course, I had students that were Catholic, non-Catholic, Jewish. It was the same experience for all of them. It was just a tremendous sense that overcame all of them.
According to ecumenical protocol, the Eastern Orthodox would be first in order, as they are, of course, first in priority in the Catholic Church's ecumenical responsibility.
Holiness, may I present Reverend Dr. Donald McCoy, representing the presiding Bishop Mark Hansen of the Evangelical Lutheran Church in America. Holiness, may I present Bishop Jeremiah J. Park, Bishop of the New York Annual Conference of the United Methodist Church. Holiness, may I present Reverend Wesley Granberg Michelson, the General Secretary of the Reformed Church in America. Your Holiness, may I present Reverend Dr. Clifton Kirkpatrick, the stated clerk of the General Assembly of the Presbyterian Church in the United States. Your Holiness, may I present Reverend Dr. William J. Shaw, President of the National Baptist Convention of the United States. Your Holiness, may I present Bishop James Leggett, General Superintendent of the International Pentecostal Holiness Church. Your Holiness, may I present Dr. Leif Anderson, President of the National Association of Evangelicals. Your Holiness, may I present Bishop David H. Benke, President of the Atlantic District of the Lutheran Church, Missouri Synod. Holiness, may I present Reverend Dr. A.R. Bernard Sr., President of the Council of Churches of the City of New York. Holiness, may I present Elder Bernice King, daughter of the civil rights leaders Martin Luther King Jr. and Coretta Scott King. Holiness, may I present Reverend Jimmy Song Jilin, Executive Director of the Council of Churches of the City of New York.